Hi everyone, my name is Jain, and this is my submission for the software engineer intern assignment. And I have built an invoice extraction and quality control service. So my goal was to create a system that can ingest PDF invoices, especially those with the German formatting, and extract the structured data and validate it against business rules. So I built this using Python, pdfplumber for extraction, and the FastAPI for the backend API. So I have designed the architecture around like four modules. If you see there is extraction, then we have validator, and we have CLI for the command line interface. Then we have main.py for web interface for fast API backend. So this is the structure. Like we will put the PDF file then into our extraction module. Then it will extract the data to JSON format. Then we will validate against the rules in our validator module, and it gives us a output as a validation report in our JSON format, or we can like make it output through the API response. So let's start with module extraction module. So this is the architecture. We have invoice quality control, in which we have three modules: CLI.py, extractor.py, then there is validator.py. Then in PDFs we have the sample PDFs, all the five given in the assignment, and we have main.py in the root directory, and also we have requirements.txt. So let's move to the extractor.py. So it has four functions. So the main functions are that extract from the PDF and extract the batch. So let me explain. And there are two helper functions, like parse the German floats, then find the value by pattern. So the first helper function is that it converts the German format, like they use commas instead of decimals. So it helps to replace commas with decimal. So this helper function will be using in our numerical data. Then we have a second helper function is like find values by pattern. So what it does, like when we extract the string, a text from the PDF, we made a common string. Then we will run patterns, the list of patterns, and this function helps with that. So it will run the string with the pattern matching, and it will give us the output. Then let's move to main function, like extract from the PDF. So like first is the like I'm extracting the PDF. So it will add each and every extracted text to a variable text, and this will continue. And we have also, like I have also prepared the schema. So we have file name, like whatever the PDF path will be, it will assign the file name. Then this is the schema, like invoice number, invoice date, due date, seller name, and all the major things. And to extract the matching and patterns, so like I've used the regex, like to get the matching dates. So these are the patterns, like which will be run through the our helper function and through the extracted text. So the vessel word, so it means the net total. So and there is this is for the net total pattern. So wherever the vessel words is there, it will extract that numerical words. Similarly for text amount, then we have gross total. And I have also added fallback or correction, like OCR is somewhat tricky, and for some cases the text is not completely extracted. So what it does, like I will use the extracted word like net total, and I will use the formula to get the correct values, and this will validate the all the values are correct or not. And for the corporation name, I've observed the all five PDFs have the corporation name as like first three random alphabets, then plus the corporation. So this way was able to extract the corporation name. Similarly, for buyer's name, I have used the default name like client in whole. This is the default, and then our last function, the extract batch. So this goes to the PDF folder and extract each PDF and run the function for all the PDF. So let's move to our validator. So validator, so in this, it first checks the focus on what I say, like is a number or it has a function, like it validates it, like the invoice number are there or not, and invoice date is there or seller name is there. The major identifiers are there or not, like that. Based on, we can also like check the business logic, like using the formula like calculate total net plus tax. This way we will validate the data. Also we will check if the gross total is negative or not. Like if it's negative, it will show the error. Then this will work for every PDF, and it will return the summary as like invoice ID, file name, and is valid or not. So and then we have a validate batch function. So what it does, like it will make a dictionary of all the PDF, like, and run the our validate invoice function for each and every attribute, and and it will show is valid or not, and based on the count it will show the invoice is valid and not. You can see in the summary we get the total invoice, the number of PDFs, then we have validated invoice, like how many are validated, how many are invalid, then it will also count the errors and the result as a details. So now we have let's say, let me show the output. So this way we can run the project. So, okay, so you can see the summary, like five PDF were added and five were the validated. Now, if you want to like get the output, we can click on the report.json and it will show the output. Like the same schema we defined in the validate extractor, and the output of the summary we will get here. So as you can see, the invoice ID, the AUFNR343 is the unique identifier I observed in um, all five the sample PDFs, and the file name is also there. Then we have invoice date 22.5 2004, due date, then corporation name, and I have used the default buyer's name for the all like clients in Kohol. Then we have euros, net total 12.16, and gross totals 76.16. We can validate through PDF also. Like we can see, this is the first PDF I have shown the result. So the corporation name is ABC Corporation. Then we have Gazelmet, the gross total. So it's 64. Then we have MATs, the tax, like 19% tax of 64. Then we have 12.16. Then the gross total is 76.60. This is similar for all other. And I've also tried to make a front end. So I tried to make a backend API for output. So, but I have didn't make the front end yet. And this is my submission. And thank you.